and AI. Examples: hurt, cut, passage, rush, batch, carry, guarantee, patch, fan, and plate. How? It is produced at the center of the mouth with an half-closed mouth and spread lips. It is a central, half-closed, lax, short vowel sound. Its spellings include UR, O, E, U, OU, He, ER, OUR, IU, and EUR. Examples: accord, famous, petals, master, again, opportunity, second, venture, job, caucus, occur, away, honor, pleasure, legal, campus, data, welcome, teacher, shuffle. Diphthongs. Diphthongs are different from monophthongs in the sense that in the production of diphthongs, the organs of speech glide from one position to the other, meaning the production does not end in a place, it starts in a particular position and ends in another position. There are 8 diphthongs in English. The first one we'll discuss is hey. Its spellings include he, ei, ai, and ea. Examples: playing, hate, hape, name, slay, lay, hate, sachet, break, wait, jail, elite, fatal, break, wait, and so on. Ho. This is another diphthong. Its spellings include ho, hou, hoa, and oe. Examples: low, couch, trophy, home, show, fall, coat, most, go, and boat. High is another diphthong. Its spellings include high, hey high, he high, high g, eye, and y. Examples: stipend, high, sigh, lie, life, iron, wind, grind, opine, resign, height, right, decisive, resign, malign, etc. How? Its spellings include OW, OU, OUGH. Examples: down, tout, couch, foul, town, vow, round, lounge, mouse, prowl, cloud, gown, arouse, row, stouts. Hoy. Its spellings include ho, hoy, ouy, uoy, and ohi. Examples: boil, soil, toy, alloy, enjoin, toil, boy, destroy, adjoin, join. Hair. Here, its spellings include HIER, EE, ERE, and EAR. Examples: hair, chair, gear, there, queer, bird, face, tail, rare. Here, the spellings include AIR, ARE, he, EIR, and ERE. Examples: liar, chair, rare, hair, there, here, there, wherefore, wary, and here. Whoa. Its spellings include U-R-E, O-U-R, O-O-R. Examples: lure, tour, pour, pure, and sure. Stress. Stress has to do with the prominence given to a particular syllable of a word or a group of words. So this implies that in a particular word there must be a syllable that will be produced with greater effort or energy, and that is the word that is a syllable that is going to carry the stress. When you want to identify the stressed syllable in a word, the stressed syllable is usually written in capital letter, or you have a stroke before the stressed syllable. Now we'll go to the rules of assigning stress to words. And under this, we are going to treat words in their categories, in different categories. We have the monosyllabic words and the disyllabic words. We also have polysyllabic words. So we'll start with the monosyllabic words and how they are stressed. Now, words that are pronounced in isolation, words pronounced in isolation cannot be stressed alone because you have one syllable therein. So it depends on the way they are used in a sentence. It is until they are used in a sentence that you would be able to tell whether they carry any stress pattern or not. Disyllabic words. Disyllabic words are words with two syllables. For instance, we have bucket, we have bob, and then the kit. We have banker, the bank, and then the her. We have mango, we have man and go. So these are two words with two syllables. Now, it can be further divided into two. At times, you have disyllabic words with prefixes and suffixes. That is, you could have a prefix or a suffix joined to a monosyllabic word to form a disyllabic word. For example, one of the examples we have under this, banker. Out of this, we can have bank, which is a monosyllabic word, and then the er is a suffix, which makes it banker, and then a disyllabic word. Disyllabic words that have the same spellings or function as both noun and verb. Now, under this, you note that there are some words that are spelled the same way but have different pronunciations. The pronunciations is actually based on the function they perform. Either they function as a noun, or as nouns, or as verbs in sentences. So when the word is used as a noun and it actually spells the same way you spell its verb form, the stress pattern will be different from that of the verb form. And we also have stresses for disyllabic words. We also have stress patterns for words that function as adjectives in sentences. Now we'll go to disyllabic words with prefixes. So when you have disyllabic words and then the first part is a prefix, then you stress the second part, just as we have done in the table shown on the screen. We have examples like object, observe, adapt, contest, elect, achieve, relieve, engage, revolt, advance, enough, seduce, believe, acute, device, and so on. So you will notice that the second syllable of each of these are written in capital letter, which means the second syllables are stressed. Now to disyllabic words with suffixes. So when we have suffixes, you are going to stress the first syllable, and this implies that wherever you have either suffix or prefix, in a disyllabic word, you cannot stress any of the two categories. You cannot stress a prefix, neither can you stress a suffix. So it is the base word or the root word that you are going to stress. Examples: dialect, plenty, pleasant, teacher, plunger, Saxon, shower, shudder, shuttle, master, marker. All these have suffixes behind them, and so they cannot be stressed. It is only the first syllable that can be stressed. Another category of disyllabic words are the verbs and nouns stress pattern. And you notice that some words are spelled the same way, but they are pronounced in different ways, and then they perform different functions. And that is why we have them as either nouns or verbs. So when you want to stress these words, you would at first identify the function they are performing in a sentence before you can decide which part of the word or which syllable would carry the stress pattern. Now the logic is, when a word is functioning as a noun and it is a disyllabic word, then you are going to stress the first syllable. But when it is functioning as a verb, it is going to have the stress on the second syllable. For instance, the noun form of object will be object, while the verb form will be object. The noun form of project will be project, while the verb form will be project, and so on. So we have a convert, convert, desert, desert, permit, permit, and permit, reserve and reserve, produce and produce, then record and record.